player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Chouameni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. So that's got things underway. And it's Koundé. Great run on the overlap here. Koundé. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Digne. Dembele. Clears it away. Al-Hamadi. Chance here to counter. Saliba gets over and intercepts. And here's Mbappe. Dembele. Spread out to the left. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's a throw. And it's Doué. Kone. Chouameni. Chouameni played out to the left flank. Doué. Doué. Dembele. Mbappe. Mbappe! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ball is over the line. Showing good feet. Koundé. That's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind. Searching pass is played there. And the keeper has it. Dembele. Digne. Dembele. Digne. Has a quick glance. Cross in. And out it comes again. Oh, there's a probing ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Doué. Doué looking for a runner. Tries to get it clear. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's neat. Great defending, strong and determined. A searching ball out wide. And that's been won straight back. And it's Digne. That is lovely. So who's he picking out? Cross goes in, and the shot! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Nice touch. Iraq have reclaimed it. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Koundé. Olise. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Chouameni. Digne. Digne chooses to go cross-field. And they can counter here. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that pass just didn't quite work. Olise. Kone. Olise. Moved on forwards. Ah, he'd have done well to reach that.
Iraq look very much like they've set themselves up to absorb here. It's going to be difficult to try and find space between the lines.
Purring through the gears. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Doué. And here's Dembele. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And they've got rid. And here's Olise. And here's Mbappe. And a chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. He's in plenty of space here. Looking for a decent ball in. Can he deliver? Upamecano tries to clear. Chouameni. Iraq opting for a change of tack here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, but it's an approach that can work very well if you've got the players who have the right movement in the box. You know, when they're coming in from wide positions, you just want that instinct to take over.
And that has been cleared. Digne crosses. And he's there to get rid. Nice physical challenge. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? France have themselves a chance from the spot. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
France make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Calmly anticipates. Kone. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That has been cut short. Dembele. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Dembele. And here's Doué. Olise. Oh, they could be caught out here. Delivered in. Clears it away. Play towards the front line. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Goes for the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Could be danger here. Digne. France are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Up towards the front line. Oh, good spread. He is just caressing the ball. Thinks one through. That has been knocked clear. That'll be a throw-in. And it's played in. Only partially clear. A chance to play it in. It's a loose ball. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Kone. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Al-Hamadi. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Digne. Time and again they are repelled. Mbappe. And the counter is on. And it's Digne. And here's Dembele. Digne crosses. Tries to get it clear. Real chance! It's anyone's ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shoots! Goal! 2 to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
France, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Dembele. Now it's Olise. Olise! One. He's got himself an absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. You may not have seen that until too late.
France find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's been drilled forward. Well read, nice interception. Kone. And it's Dembele. Doué. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And now he has two. France are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Olise, aim forwards. Plenty to aim at here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Olise! In he goes again! He's put it wide. Kone, Saliba, gently done. Kone, and it's Koundé. Olise, Koundé looking to hit the byline here. Out of play for a goal kick. Olise, Doué, Dembele, Digne. Dembele. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Played out to the right. Aim forwards. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Plenty waiting in the middle. Saliba. Chouameni. Upamecano, gently done. Kone. Koundé. And he goes cross-field. And it's Digne. Could be danger here. Played into the middle. Diving header! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Mbappe. Dembele. Digne. Lovely feet. Kone. And here's Doué. Doué! Oh, impressive strike. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Doué. Chouameni. Nice looking ball. Chouameni makes the interception. Upamecano. Moved on forwards. Chouameni. And here's Dembele. And it's Doué. France have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's hit the crossbar. Koundé. Oh, that's nice. That's Dembele. Takes a shot! Oh, almost a sixth.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Now that's well seen too. Some good work on the right flank here. Takes aim and crosses. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Can he finish? And he thumps it clear. And it's played forward. He's got space, big chance! That is faded wide.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Kone. Elise. And here's Mbappe. That's really well manoeuvred. Olise. Olise does really well to win the ball there. Referee's given a throw. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's really well manoeuvred.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Looking here to chip it through. Turns and goes back. Oh, sweet feet. Cross into the box. Played towards the other side. Chouameni. Digne. Digne looks to get on the end of this. Oh, easy pickings there. Kone. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Kone. Koundé. Dembele. And it's played forward. Aim forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Kone. Saliba. Dembele. Elise. Kone. And it's Doué. Moved on forwards. Chouameni gets across to intercept that. Doué. Mbappe. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's played forward. Kone tries to clear. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Played out wide. Digne. Corner given. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Olise. Olise goes short. Kunde's cross. And he's there to clear it. Kone, now he's got space here. Gets good distance on it. Hoisted in. Defending of the desperate variety. That's really well cleared. Chouameni cuts out the pass. Olise. And here's Mbappe. That's really well manoeuvred. Saliba wins the duel this time. Dembele at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. Doué looking to get on the end of this. And here's Doué. Digne crosses. Clears it away. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Saliba. Digne. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Now it's Mbappe. Dembele. Dembele looking to penetrate opposition lines. And here's Dembele. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Aim forwards. Upamecano cuts it out. Koundé shifted upfield. Mbappe is onto this. Olise! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Saliba moved on forwards. Now it's Doué. Olise! He's put his foot right through that one.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Great, and he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Gets it away. This looks promising. Out to the right. Koundé. Oh, it's a... Mbappe! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Saliba, gently done. And it's Doué. And here's Mbappe. He's in a good position here. Doué! He's scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got form. That is remarkable. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
France utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. So we're just settling back into this second half. Succumbs to the pressure. Chouameni. Saliba with the clearance. Mbappe. Now it's Olise. Koundé. Doué. And it's lofted through here. Deftly away. Doué. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Knocks it out wide. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Saliba getting this one clear. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Koundé. Olise. And here's Mbappe. Olise played with finesse. And he welcomed... He's had a shot! Amadi. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Dembele has been caught there, it's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's played forward.
France couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And it's made chance for a shot! Can he stop it going out? Time to deliver. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Doué. Oh, it's a great chance! That's really well cleared. And it's Dembele. Olise! And that's past the post.
It's only a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Dembele. Upamecano. Kone. It's a good run down the right. Olise. Doué. Dembele. Mbappe. Aim forwards. Saliba. Olise. Played down the flank. Moved on forwards. Do have a chance to counter here. Probing pass. Oh, good spread. He is through here. And that has been cleared. Iraq are making a change now. And they've got rid. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Doué extraordinarily with 4 goals to his name. Played out to the right. Koundé tries to think, and the shot! They've played it short. Doué. And the finish! Lofted upfield. Oh, can he get onto this? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Olise is being harried and hassled.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Kone. It's Dembele! And it's played forward, and he cuts out the supply. Well, they could break here. Kone. Doué. That's really well manoeuvred. Dembele, spread out to the left. And here's Dembele. Doué. Olise. And it's Koundé. Kone. Al-Hamadi. Could move up a gear here. Tries a deft little ball. There are a few waiting for it. And a shot! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
That has been cut short. Aim forwards. Oh, red, nice interception. Dembele, done delicately. Moved on forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Doué. Now it's some Mbappe! Oh, denied at the last.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Driven forward. Chouameni. Upamecano. Kone. So we've reached the hour mark. Saliba forwards and with intent. Clearly not happy with that. Digne played over towards the opposite flank. And he welcomes it in. And the flag has stayed down. Olise! Dembele, now here's the delivery.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
He's shot, surely! Al-Hamadi. That's tidy, aimed in towards the centre. Koundé. Upamecano. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's found a way through. Great challenge, time to perfection. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Dembele. And he's lost his man here. Dembele. And that has been clubbed away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a throw-in. It's going to be another throw. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And he's there to cook. And the shot! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
a look and plays it forward. Calmly anticipates. Chouameni. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Upamecano. Kone. Upamecano. Koundé. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Iraq can make their change now with a break in play. Koundé. Kone. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Now then, the ball's come loose. Koundé has got himself a free kick. Back into the middle. Hit into the middle. Saliba getting this one clear. Kone. Doué. Saliba. Chouameni. Upamecano. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's Dembele. It's Dembele! No, it's wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Oh, that's nice and simple for the keeper. Digne. Koundé. Dembele. Dembele. Kone. Koundé. Nice control. Doué. And here's Elise. That's going to go a long way. That's very neat. Oh, he's played it in low. Iraq making consecutive changes here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Elise. And it's Koundé. Looking to break at pace. Ambitious ball here. Oh, great! There's the shot! Really well taken goal.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Iraq grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Upamecano, Koundé, Olise, Doué. And here's Dembele. That's good play. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Kone. It's out of play for a goal kick. Iñak is there and he can get that clear. Koundé. Kone. Out to the left it goes. That has found him in acres of space. Goes for a shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
France are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Camavinga. Saliba looks to the other side. Koundé chasing after it. Olise. Koundé. Olise. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's the throw. Very nicely done. He's having a shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Iraq are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Kone. Oh, it's come loose. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. Kone does really well to win the ball there. Dembele played into space. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's hoisted clear. Chance! Kone. Dembele. Saliba, aim forwards. Dembele looks to get on the end of this. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's the keeper's ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kamavinga. Kone. Koundé. And it's played forward. Mbappe. Doué. Over to the left. Danger averted for now. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And he whips it in. And he's heaved it away. Doué. And it's Doué. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's there to clear it. That's good play. Doué. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, smashing header. No, he can't turn it in.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Kamavinga can get it clear. Oh, it's played into the air. Up he goes! No joy, but a decent try.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Upamecano shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. It's gone out for a throw-in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Doué. Kamavinga. Ball's gone out of play. That's a cute ball. He's in plenty of space here. And they've been given a corner. Picks it up out wide. France awarded another corner. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Camavinga gets over and intercepts.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Koundé. Kone. And here's Mbappe. Dembele. Camavinga. And he's got his cross in. That is lovely. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Driven forward. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Out to the right. There will be a throw-in. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Aim forwards. It's a foul and the whistle's gone. Played into space out wide. And the ball is out of play. Kone. Koundé. That's really well manoeuvred. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Moved on forwards. Saliba makes the interception. Kone. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe played out towards the right wing. And that has been cleared. Al-Hamadi. Nice looking ball. Tries to get it clear. Throw it. He can get that clear. Olise tries making a foray down the right. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. And here's Doué. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Olise! Oh, super goal! A finish right from the top draw. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come. Oh, that is a bit special. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off him.
Al-Hamadi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kamavinga. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. France can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
France really were always favourites to start with, and try as they might, you always knew that their opponents were only going to emerge with little more than their pride intact.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Chers spectateurs, je voudrais avoir une petite pensée pour tous